I was thinking that John, later on, we don't have a lot of what he did in the Bible. There is some, but there's other accounts of John, of some of the things that he went through in life, and I'm sure that he remembered those times with Jesus and remembered the deity of Jesus when he was going through those hard times. So the first step was, faith to trust. John is inspiring us to have faith to trust. And then finally, John says in verse 3, hey, I'm sharing this with you, And so not only does he have faith to trust, he also has faith to share his story. And I really talked about how important it is that we don't just use our faith to trust God, but that God has also given us faith to share our stories, and how that gives people faith to trust, but also it helps people's joy be made full, which is in the last verse. So really, today I just wanted two big things out of today. Listen, guys, you can trust Jesus. He's real. That's what John is saying. And also, you know what? Take that step of faith afterwards. I'm glad that you have faith to trust, but why don't you share your story? So that was kind of the crux of what I was really shooting for today, But so did the takeaway come back yet or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's the story part. It's the fellowship part.
Yeah.
You mentioned us on Double as you like to do it because you like to hang out with me more than anything else.
Sure.
The joy that you get. The band. One of the reasons that I came back to do a band was because I could use more fellowship. I could use more hanging out with guys that I could relate to.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't at the prayer time this week because I was worn out.
Yeah, sure.
Roger still got to pray with me before I left.
Yeah.
And, the story, or knows your story, knows or can relate to me. Like, you can relate to me.
Yeah.
And the thing that you said about you can now, 5 years ago, you would just, tell people, I understand how you're feeling when you really didn't.
Yeah, because I had never experienced it.
But knowing that you went through some rough times, too,
Yeah.
relating to the things I went through,
Yeah.
makes it feel like I'm not alone. So,
Absolutely. And that's really what really makes our joy complete. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool. Well, we've got your